All right, that is perfect. Got it. Push this back. Look, I'm gonna have to invest in myself and get the real holders and stuff. Cause I'm over here trying to manipulate everything. It is, look, the closer you get into it, right? It's a lot of hair, right? And then they have this little ball right here. That's why I say I felt like Shaka Khan. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But shoot, your hair grow like this. Yeah, this is how teenager hair really is. Yep. Teenager hair grow out like this too. Ain't nothing I can do with this thing. Yeah, it's a whole lot. I had to get my little picture in with it. Let me see. Yeah, and it's Tangle City for real. For real. Hey, Mia. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Kim. Look, you see what I'm trying to tame? A lion first thing in the morning. I was watching this girl live, and hey, Tosh. I was watching this girl live, and they kept sending her gifts and stuff, and I was like, that inspired me. I said, let me pull out my lion hair to see if that's going to inspire me to get some lions and stuff. Look, but it's cute though. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's almost like I want to put a big braid in this or something. I wonder, can I pick it back or something? Morning, morning, morning. To get down to the roots. Yeah. It looks really natural, don't it? It really does. It's a whole lot for me, though. It's a whole lot for me. Isn't it, me? This. Yeah, this a whole lot. It's pretty, though. Hey, boo-boo. Grandma out here trying to do something new. Hey, Clarity, how you doing, baby? Oh, no. This is too much for Grandma. I couldn't go outside with this. Let me see. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, but look, it's a whole lot. I don't know. You see Grandma coming. This a whole lot. Grandma can't do this. Yeah, that's a whole lot. Grandma coming down looking like a lion for real. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah. That's a whole lot. Yeah. Yeah, and it's hot. Woo! Grandma can't do this. Who is this? This is Cloud 9 Swiss Lace Wig by Sensational. Yeah, by Sensational. It's good, though. They just got some braids, and then they sewed this little ball down. They just took this ball and sewed it down on the braid. Come here, girl. Woo. Yeah. Woo. That's a whole lot. Good morning. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. You know, today is day 12 of going live every single day for the next 30 days. And then we're going to check the analytics and show how going live, if it grows your account and do what everybody says it does. I don't care what platform you are on. They keep on saying, go live, go live, go live. It helps your accounts. So we're going to see. I will say, I've been going live for 12 days. I have seen increase in views, and I have seen a increase on some videos that's moving a little slow. And that's what the whole objective is to push out those videos that's going a little slow, especially if you don't have people in your chat that's sharing them. That's the best thing that somebody can do is share the videos to push them out for you, because that's your goal, is to be seen, right? Yes, sweetie. I am me. I'm gonna do something with it. Right. I'm gonna go. But I told you my favorite one now is the red one. The red one and the gray ones is what's going on. The red gray wig and the red wig. The red one I'm really loving. So I'm gonna go back and get every color of that one. Yes. Thank you, boo. Yep. My little chandeliers, I'm loving them. I'm loving them. I haven't dyed my hair in a minute, but I want to just go to the barber shop and just cut it off. That's my goal right now. I just don't feel like sitting nowhere to get nothing done. I don't feel like sitting and get my nails done. I don't feel like sitting at the barber shop. So I'm just waiting. Yeah, the red is pretty, right, Mill? Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A wig store on Hall Street. Actually, wig store open up, but my favorite so far has been orange beauty supply over there on Duck Boulevard in Richmond, Virginia. Yeah, that's been my favorite so far. Yeah, because this gray one is really, really soft too. And it might look like I'm wearing the same gray one, but this one, I don't know if you can tell, like the curls is tighter on this one, and this gray wig is looser. Both of them actually supposed to be just worn on the back of your head, like a ponytail. But you know, Grandma, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna work it out and fix it the way I want to. But that's the way it's supposed to. I don't even know what I did with my gray one. But I think I'm gonna get all the colors. Is this sensational too? Let me see. Yeah, because this is soft too. The gray ones is really soft. No, this is Alt Tree, and it says convert. It's it don't say who it's made by. Because sensational made the last two, and they're really soft. This is Dashley. Like, yeah, Dashley, all of them is pretty soft. Yeah, it's pretty soft. It's not that wiry feeling. So that's why I'm loving them. So I'm gonna have to go get a couple of them. And then I wanna somebody got into my bonding glue, but because I'm going to make a couple of wigs for myself. But this is a pretty purple, right? Purple eggplant. I don't even know what you want to call it, but it's a pretty color. It was pretty, Grandma bought it on clearance, sweetie, right? You know I bought it on clearance. They had a whole what you call it? They had a whole a big basket full of clearance wigs. Hey honey, thank you. Yep, so I'm gonna make something with this today. Yeah, because I'm really feeling this color. That color pretty, right? Hey, sparkling. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you. This color is pretty. I know everybody said Grandma look good in red, but I had to get this color. This color is really pretty. So I'm gonna make a wig with this today. Yeah, it's pretty, right? Yeah. Give me a thumbs up if you think this is pretty so I can see you in the chat. All right, don't forget to come in and hit that thumbs up. Get that heart me up there. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all tapping the screen. Yes. So I'm going to make something out of this today. This other color I bought matches this. I don't know. It's still a cute color. Yeah, it's still a cute color. In fact, the wig gonna make it something similar to this, because y'all know I don't make that whole wig. But I'm liking that color too. I'm liking these too. Yeah. Clearance, $5. That's the only reason I pick it up. Grandma be trying to pop out on a budget. Okay? On a budget. You like it, Paula, right? Which one? You like this one? I think the purple is really saying something. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna work on that today for nighttime. Hey, little love. Thank you, boo. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm pretty much lucky. I don't get a lot of bumps, not in my face anyway. I get them on my arms and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be working it out. You like both of them? Yeah, because I'm gonna just go ahead and say this is pink. I don't really know what color it was, but yeah. Yes, I'm gonna just say it's pink. I'm gonna work with them too today. Try to make something a little spicy. Yeah, those pinks, and then know your colors. Know the colors that look really good on your face, cause that'll help you with your makeup and everything. Purples look good on me. Yellows look good on me. Pinks and mauves look good on me. What color look good on y'all? What color? Hey Angela, hey baby, yeah. What colors look good on y'all? Cause certain colors just enhances people's skin tone. Now I really didn't think. I always thought blonde, 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 blonde. But I will have to say, you never get too old. You could try something different. You'd be like, that's cute. Because as you get older, the colors that used to look good with you doesn't look good with you anymore. That's why a lot of older people that still try to dye their hair black, it looks so hard on them because the pigment in your skin didn't change, and it can't carry that really black. I mean, that blue, black, dark is too dark for your skin now, because your skin to change, the color of your eyebrows to change. Sometimes, especially when you get I want to say maybe 55 and older. When you get 55 and older, it's too dark to have black eyebrows. It's too hard on your face to have black hair. You might have to go up 2 or 3 shades, like a brown, a dark brown or something, or a dark red, or a dark purple, but not black. So it won't be so hard from your skin tone to your hair. I was trying to find a black wig. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Louis just cleaned up this room. I know he probably said, yeah, like the older you get, like it just might be too hard. Now it depends on the light, too. It depends on the light. And I'm lucky, because I'm lucky. I have some foundation on right now. Hey baby. Thank you, boo. You like the green? Wasn't that odd? Yeah, she said she liked the green. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Sandy. Hey, baby. Hey, queen. Thank you, boo. This is the brown. I always say, if you wore black all your life, move up to the browns and the reddish browns on your complexion. And it brightens you up, because that's our goal when we get older. We want to brighten everything up. That's our goal when we get older. We don't want nothing to be heavy and pull us down. We want everything to uplift us and pull us up. Now, even though I don't have a long neckline is just so happen these earrings look pretty nice on me. I think so anyway. They look pretty nice on me, but normally even going shorter in your earrings will be better for you, especially when you get older and everything else is pulling down, pulling your weight down, your shoulders, your bosoms, everything is pulling down, and we're trying to lift up, lift up, lift up. That's why I do a lot of hairstyles that is lifted up here, just to make my face look longer going that way, and not longer drooping down. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Swoop. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Hattie. Hey, Eunice. Yes. Thank you. They're so sure I'm trying 60 and I'm trying different. Right. When you, especially 55 and up, try different hair colors. Try to go a little bit lighter if you wore black hair. If you wore black hair all your life, just know you might not see it because your eyes have been trained to what it sees every day. Sometimes you might have to not look in a mirror for a couple of days. So then when you go back to look in the mirror, you can really see. You know, it's the same way if you don't see somebody for a week and they come back around you, be like, God, you didn't grow like the grandkids. Be like, Dad, you can then got tall and stuff. You don't see it until they disappear for a week or two. And that's the same way. You don't see that it's time for you to let that really black dark hair go until you don't see yourself for a couple of days. Don't look in the mirror for a couple of days. And then try something new. And that's the same way with me. I love my blonde, but now when I went to put on my blonde wig, I was like, yeah, it's time to let the blonde go. That's why I said I might get maybe into maybe some two tones, some cinnamon and blonde, some gold in the blonde, but platinum, I'm not feeling that no more unless it's my real hair. Now, I do wish my real hair would just grow in gray. Like my friend Fanita, her gray is really white. I would love for my gray to be white. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. You pronounced it. And then, oh, thank you, boo. I was looking. You know. Hey, Angela. Thank you, bro. Tap that screen for me. Tap, tap, tap. I got to make sure they know I'm not a bot. Yeah, you come in, give me my daily heartbeat, and only thing you got to do is keep on tapping my nose, tapping my nose, tapping my nose. I'm up to 1.9 thousand over here. I appreciate it. Just keep on tapping for me. I am. Hey, sweetie. Hey, son. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is day 12 for y'all that's just coming on. This is day 12 of Grandma going live, and my goal is going live for 30 days straight. Okay, I almost missed yesterday. I had to jump on real late at 11:30. I wasn't going to let it take me out. And I didn't want to get discouraged. So I said, I'm coming on at 11:30 last night, and I'm going to say I'm going to be back on in the morning. This is going to be around my time that I'm going to be coming on usually, anytime between 10 and 12 o'clock. Okay, thank you, boo. Thank you. Yes, like I would love for my hair to grow in white. I would love for my hair to grow in white. But that also means you don't have no more pigmentation, and that's why your hair is growing in white, you know. Yes, that's what it means. So when your hair start getting gray and white and stuff, it means you losing the pigmentation in your hair. Yes. And some of us then dyed our hair so much we don't even know the natural color of our hair. I've been dyeing my hair since 1998. Yes, I was at Paulette and Madeline Beauty Salon on 2nd Street in Richmond, Virginia. I was working there, and I went next door to get micro braids. Micro braids. That's when micro braids was just coming out. And I mean, the braiding community was really hitting the braiding salon because they had just passed the law that I think they just passed the law that the braiders didn't have to go to cosmetology school and they could just get a braiding license. So braiding salons had just started. Hey, honey, braiding salons had just started popping up and was going everywhere. And I had the nerve to try to I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I had just start popping up. And I, hey sugar, hey sweetie. I was thinking, I think I'm right, Sanctuary, that like in the late 90s, that's when all the braiding salons was hitting the area. And what happened was I spent all day getting those micro braids. By 7 o'clock the next morning, the owner of the salon, we was in there. Thank you, boo. The owner in the salon, we was in there taking them micro braids out. I couldn't stand it, honey. I couldn't. I don't know how the girls sit there to get them braids, but I commended them. Them micro braids was out so much till I was just cutting, cutting, cutting. And by the time we finished cutting all them micro braids out, my hair was so messed up. It was crazy. Yes, I couldn't do it. So that's when I cut my hair all the way down and she dyed my hair blonde. And I had went this hairstyle since 1998. 1998. Hey, sweetie. Yes, them micro braids. I felt bad for whoever set to get the micro braids, and I felt bad for whoever was doing the micro braids because only thing I can think about now as an older grandma is that do their wrists hurt like mine's? You know, their fingers, their arms here, that pain there. You know, our ankles. We didn't think about that as young stylists and stuff, you know, that we really needed this. My mentor was trying to teach us that, but we didn't listen. You needed to stand on those rubber mats. You needed good posture, standing behind that mat all day. Hey, yes, yes. And then for me, I was real hard-headed when I was a hairstylist because I stood up in 4-inch heels all day. All day. Yes. I walked around the house. I cooked in them, everything. 4-inch heels all day long. So I'm not surprised at my hip hurting. I'm not surprised. Hey, sweetie, for yellow gray hair. That now is your gray. Is it yellow because you had chemicals in it? Have you used shimmering lights or anything like that to try to get that yellow brassiness out? Hey, sweetie. Yes, yes. Thank God. I appreciate everybody when they said I don't look like I don't know what looking like lupus supposed to look like my best friend, she have MS and stuff. We're not trying to look like we're sick. And you know, now I'm gonna tell you, I went through a whole period of depression where I let stuff go. You know, I wasn't worried about my makeup. I wasn't worrying about trying to do anything to my hair or anything like that. And once I started coming out of that, then I was like, you know what? I only get one life to live. And if losing my son didn't teach me nothing else, you got to live your life. You got to live the best life you can, that you can. And hopefully you grow and you mature and you learn and you can be patient and you can be loving. I feel bad for anybody that don't have true loving in their heart and they treat people nasty and stuff because you only get one life. You don't get no do-overs. I needed to order those glasses. The glasses where you look up and look down, look that to read. I didn't want those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you only get one life. You know, if you don't, the pastor said in church one time, long time ago, if somebody tells you you have not changed a bit, that's not a compliment. If you're still acting and moving and doing the same thing you did when you was 20, 25, 30, that means you haven't grown. Everybody's supposed to change. Everybody's supposed to grow. Everybody's supposed to mature and learn something different. Yes, you're not growing. He said that's not a compliment. Yeah, you're supposed to be getting better and maturing and growing and learning. And that's going to make you change anyway, just learning. Yes, that's what I want. Nothing is in it in your hair. No medication. Are you on medication? Because yellow is not normal. Like if you having gray, it's like either something is on your hair or something is coming out your body because you know hair is the extension of your body. Most people don't associate it that way, but like waste material and hair is the same thing. All of it is coming out your body. So whatever is going on in your body is coming out in your hair. It's coming out in your way. Yes. So you want medication. So the medication can make your hair turn yellowish too, the medicine. Sometimes shimmering lights and stuff like that is not going to help. It's not going to help until whatever medicine and everything, you just purge it out. So when you go get your trims and stuff like that, it'll have to be cut out. But I would keep account on when is my hair turning yellow like that. So then you know what medication is doing to you. Because even though we used to teach all the time when we was in a salon, say say you have six inches of hair on your head. So that's 6 months. Because usually your hair grows a half if you're doing everything you should be doing, your hair grows a half an inch a month. So by the time if you haven't got your trims and things, from January to June, you have 6 months worth of hair on your head. When your hair gets in the middle, you've been getting braids and everything, and January hair gets in the middle, you say, oh, you must have did something. My hair is breaking. But you was sick in January. You was on medication in January. That hair is just getting down in the middle of your head because you have not got a trim. So then when I go to braid your hair, or if I'm going to press your hair, or I'm going to give you a relaxer and it breaks, it's not breaking so much from what's happening then. It's breaking because it was already weak from January when you were sick, and it just grew out to now. But now you seeing the repercussions of everything that went on. So then when I go to do a hairstyle on you, you be like, oh, my hair breaking out. She did this and that. But most people don't want to get into the science of what's going on with their hair and why is it breaking now? Why you seeing that discoloration now? You're seeing it now because it's right in your sight, but you didn't pay attention to it as it was growing down all the way to the end. You know, that's why they keep telling you, get your trims regular, get your treat. Well, I don't even know what they're telling you now because I retired. That's what we used to talk about in the salon when I had my salon. Get your trims regularly, get your treatments regularly, and then your diet and all of that makes a difference. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? And see, that's what, social media keep on telling me to go into a niche, but I want to be able to talk about everything. We didn't talk about lupus, and dreads. Yes, yes. I don't even know what that is. And dreads really shows everything because dreads, your hair going to shed a certain amount every month. But instead of it shedding and being discarded in the dreads, it keep getting twisted up. Is then keep getting twisted up. So even when you have dreads, it's really imperative that you keep a healthy body because you're really keeping all the hair that's growing out. Okay, you're really keeping all the hair that grows out, and dreads is an excellent source of teaching because as the hair grows out, you can see the different colorations. You can see the different textures when you were sick, when you was feeling good, the healthy part of your cycle of growing out. So it's a good thing with dreads if you want to see that. But also know that as your hair growing out, the sun is hitting it too. You are in the midst of the atmosphere. Whatever is going on in the atmosphere is you holding it in your head. You holding it in your locks and your hair. Right. The lock journey teaches you a lot with everything that's coming out. Right. You brush your hair. Now, if you have your hair is out, of course, if you have dreads and stuff, you can't do that. But if your hair is out and you're brushing your hair every day or you're combing your hair every day, you're getting rid of that waste. That's what it is. It's waste. It's shedding. You can tell when you're doing excessive shedding. If you taking your comb or brush and you got some hairs, that's fine. But if you taking your comb and brush and it's filling up, that's excessive shedding. That's excessive. Yeah, that's too much. Then I would look at your diet. But and the same thing, if you have diarrhea or anything, then you know your body is going through some kind of purging. That's the same thing with your hair. If your hair is shedding, your body is going through some kind of purging. Now, of course, you do have chemicals that doesn't mix and everything that's not good. You do have chemicals that some people can't use or people overlapping on chemicals, and you can feel the texture. You can feel the texture. You have most of the time, especially with seasoned stylists and stuff, when you come in, what's the first thing they do? They're rubbing their hand through your hair. If you're a seasoned stylist, it's like something that's like people said the transfer of energy. People say the transfer of energy. That's with most hairstylists that season. They can feel it. They can feel it like, something that's going on with your hair. Your hair feel dry. It's a little brittle. You feel okay? The same thing with people that notice your body language and your facial features. When they look at your eyes, they be like, your eyes looking a little yellowish. You okay? Your eyes look a little weak. You know how grandma used to say, your eyes look a little weak. Or how mamas and daddies be like, oh, you sleepy. Your eyes is looking heavy. Okay? That's how you are in tune with your client. Yes. Can something help you brighten up? Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, you have all the products that's brighten up with your gray. You can go in any hair store and find those products that brighten up with your gray. That's why for me, all of this of my hair from here to here is very thin and bald, very thin and bald. When alopecia hit me, this right here is very thin and bald. Back here it grows, yeah, and you'll see the line of demarcation right here, right here. That's why for me, I started really getting into the blonde because the lighter my hair was, you couldn't see how bald I was. But if I dyed my hair black, you will really be able to see it. You'll be able to see it. Now you see, excuse me, y'all. You can see my cowlicks here, right here. Yeah, and my hairline. Now, I didn't wear braids, right? Even when y'all see me with the wigs on and stuff, I'm not gluing the wigs down. I don't glue the wigs down to my head or anything. Only thing, when I first started wearing the braided wig, I used to glue that down. But otherwise than that, I didn't do it. Most people, when they want to, that's why you brush your hair. Most people, when they want to brighten up their gray and stuff, they're using shimmer lights. You got to be careful with that so your hair don't turn purplish or anything. And that is another sign. When your hair grab that product and keep that product in, that lets you know your hair is real porous. Right. You can really tell so much what's going on in the inner body through your hair. That is not a story at all. You really, really, really can. Right now, for me, is like I said, y'all, most people know. If you don't, I'm SheilagreenHall. I'm a lupus warrior. I have lupus, so I go through so much medication. I mean, really high doses of medication. I'm just getting to the point now, and my best friend is on there, that I can have a whole conversation without coughing more than I'm coughing now. Because at one time I was coughing so much. So I was on very high doses of prednisone, usually high doses that they normally don't let people come out the hospital with. Okay. In doing that, what did I go through? I went through the weight gain. I went up to 350 pounds. My face was round, but my hair turned so dry. My hair started really shedding out. My hair, you could tell that something was going on. Now, I have never been a person that had hair on their arms, or I never had hair on my legs or anything, and I rarely even had hair on under my arms. I mean, really, I just wasn't a hair person, but I could see a difference in my eyebrows. I did used to have nice eyebrows where I didn't have to um pencil them in or use any kind of products. Now, and my eyelashes, I have these lashes on now, but my lashes are very sparse. Yeah, I really don't hardly have no lashes anymore, anything like that. And what else did it do? It affected my hair. It affected my teeth. My teeth are so brittle. The first time my teeth started breaking, I was eating a waffle. I was eating a waffle. I've been into a waffle and my tooth came off in the waffle. Then now you can't get no softer than that than scrambled eggs, right? So that's it. My inner body was telling me that it was going crazy. Now I don't know how many of people believe in the herbal part, but I was just telling my son, he brought me this ring from the herbal store, and the ring supposed to absorb, bad energy. It's supposed to absorb toxins and stuff out your body and stuff. The ring bust. The ring burst. It burst. I was on the counter and the ring just burst. That's like a whole lot of stuff going through my body, right? Which I'm not surprised, because look how much medication I am on in lupus. So it's so much, so many different things to try. And when people be asking me questions, I be like, you have to try. It's a learning process for all of us. You have to try to see what works for you. Hey, sweetie, thank you. Hey, righteous. Hey, KP, thank you for so much coming through. Y'all tap the screen for me. See, can I get up to the 10,000 over here? I appreciate it. Mine is salt, pepper, and brown. Right. You got three colors, right? Yes. Usually, a lot of people get that salt and pepper right in the front, and they still had a brown. You can either cut it off or just go through the process. But it all means that you're losing pigment. Yes, it means you're losing pigment. Let Angela said she got three different colors. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Arthur. How you doing, baby? Thank you. I have the same problem with your edges, right? And it's not even like they'll say stop pulling on it. No, I'm not even pulling on mine right now. Yeah, I'm not. I just go with it. Yeah, you could tell when you're on high doses of medication, your hair is dry, brittle, everything. Yes. Yeah. Hydration, right. Now, the person that's giving the information is the most hard-headed person, right? I know I'm supposed to be drinking 8 glasses of water a day. I know. Don't do it. Don't say a word. How many of y'all drink 8 glasses of water a day? Leave it in the chat. Leave me a thumbs up. Hey, sweetie. Yes, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's different types of lupus. Is people are at different point in their journey, and it depends on what they want to try. Yeah, depends on what they want to try. For me, I'm very careful. Like my son is really into herbs and stuff, and we getting trying different things. But I first of all, when I'm talking to somebody, they gotta have lupus. They have to have lupus before they recommend anything from me. So they know firsthand how it's affecting them and what they're going. For me, is it's easier to tell somebody I have lupus, because if you want to know everything, it's too much to spell out. You can look up the Jo1 antibody. It's not that many people that has it. You can look up the different things that people going through. People having problems with kidneys. People having problems with swelling. Of course, it's a lot on what you're eating, what you're drinking, and stuff. Yes, you're drinking a gallon of water. Excuse me. What? Ugh. Oh my goodness. I'm the person that I have to run to the bathroom. And most of the time, no matter where I'm at, and I know I'm not going to be able to do it all the time, I come all the way back home. I come all the way back home to go to the restroom. I do. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Please tap that screen for me. And that's what I like about my live, because you could talk about everything. Some people talk about the hair. Some people talking about lupus. Some people talking about what works for them or what didn't work for them. You know, you drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Okay. Yep. Then that's what we used to teach in the hair salon. Drink 8 glasses of water a day. 8 glasses of water a day. Flush your system out. And then I'm the main one now. A gallon. Now I'm the main one that's not drinking and doing what I'm supposed to do. I stopped eating beef 6 months ago. 6 months ago. I've been 6 months free. Yesterday was the first day I had a hamburger in 6 months. That was good for me. First day I had a hamburger in 6 months. Yes. A gallon of water. I can't even imagine. You is really on your water intake. I don't even know how you could function even going anywhere drinking a gallon. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Mia, 30. I would not say I have this, but I have some kind of antibody. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's so many different kinds of lupus. It's so many different kinds of people have effects. Some people don't have no pain. Some people have been diagnosed with lupus and they don't have no side effects. My lungs, I have scar tissue on my lungs. One of my lungs is collapsed down the bottom. I have different things that goes on with that. Yeah, remember the live. Yes, yes. Yeah, when you used to ride with your parents, right? Yes. It's really different for everybody. Yep. It's different. But even when you go to the doctors, they already heard about so many different things that's supposed to help. And I'm not saying everybody is in your corner. It's your body and what you're willing to try, what you're willing to take a chance with. A lot of people that's in my little network, they're really having kidneys problems. So it's what you're willing to deal with. Yes, I have a through and get very curious about it. Mm-hmm. Remember? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, thank you, boo. Y'all tap that screen for me. See, can I get up to at least 5,000 views? Yes. I talk about how it plays on your hair. My grandmother, my granddaughter, 15 years old, just got diagnosed with lupus. My daughter is 48 years old and got kidney. She got, what's going on with her kidneys? No, I'm not. You drink 6 glasses of water a day and you have sarcoderma. Yeah. Yeah, you just tap on my nose. You just keep tapping and it makes the views go up. Yes. Remember, yes. Yeah. You just tap like that. Right. You'll just keep on tapping. She was 31. Yes. Yeah, a lot of women, and I'm hearing more and more men with autoimmune disease. And we know a lot of it comes from the way we eat and everything on how it affects us. Wow, so many people. I had a friend. Yes, a lot. I hear it more and more and more. Yep. I hear the words fibromyalgia a lot, sarcodoma a lot, lupus a lot. And you hear MS, but for me, I don't hear it as much. Only reason I know about it is because my best friend has it. Yeah, but you hear those a lot. For me, is when they looked at my lungs, I had to tell them over and over I did not smoke. I did not smoke. I did not drink. And this is what happened to me. I was a hairstylist for 20 years. Yes. So it wasn't drinking, smoking, or anything. When people hear, when people hear me when I'm coughing in a coughing fit, it bothers me, but it doesn't bother me because I know, I did not smoke. Yeah. So the only conclusion of course they wouldn't admit to it, but the only conclusion we could come to, because my lungs is so damaged, is because I was a hairstylist and the hairsprays and stuff like that, because you couldn't put it on smoking. That's even when I go somewhere new and they hear me talk or they do my chart. No, don't put that on my chart because I never smoke. And then they'll say, "Oh, this is how we classify it." Not on my chart. Yeah, don't put me on that chart. Don't put me, no, because I did not. Mm-mm. Angela, what happened, Mia? Yes, but she discovered it in college. She was a basketball player, college, and she was healthy, right? And those who work in, right. But you know what? When because I don't know how I can say this. Um, when the nails really start coming out, didn't nobody wear a mask. Nobody wore a mask. All the nail techs, they was hand filing nails before drills and everything. Back in the day, for us with the salon and excellent nail techs, they did not wear masks. Then they start coming out with all these different products that wasn't um, going through the proper channels at first. Then a certain group start wearing masks. Then we start looking at it more. Then we start thinking, okay, if I'm filing this nail and all these little debris of particles is going up, you got to be inhaling it. You have to be inhaling it. If I'm spritzing your hair and the spritz is going out and coming out, I got to be inhaling it. I have to be it. My son works at a steel plant. If when my son take his clothes off and it's debris everywhere, you got to be ingesting it. You got to be inhaling it. So now that we are older, we are thinking about it more and more and more. And it was like, oh, okay, could it have came from this? But once they put that document and says, oh, she have scar tissue on her lungs and it had to come from using spritz, or it had to come from using relaxers. Because back in the day when we were small, they had the Vigoro, they had the real harsh relaxers. They weren't wearing gloves. That was a learning process to get to that point. We was taking the brush and trying not to touch the product. But when we went to the shampoo bowl, what did we do? And I'm talking about people that's 50 and older. I'm talking about my age group. The younger people are much more with it. When I see them, I was like, they're wearing gloves, they wearing gloves, they wearing gloves. I was like, Dad, go ahead on young people. Go ahead. I was like, they're wearing gloves and stuff. But 50 years ago, they wasn't doing it. Getting the Vigoro and that stinky, okay? And then they start wearing gloves more when what? The Jerry curl came. That's when they stopped pushing gloves. The Jerry curl came and they was doing 2, 3, 4 products at one time. But okay, now my generation in the 50s and earlier, we are sick with so many different things. I talked to girls from high school reunion. Almost all of them. And like I said, I never smoked. And I wasn't a drinker. So almost all of them, then you start really thinking, okay, the hair care industry, what we did at home, doing our hair, the little relaxers in the boxes and everything, right, Sheila? Right. We wasn't wearing gloves back then. And we wasn't thinking about it back then because what? We loved doing hair. We loved doing nails. We loved it. We did it because we loved it, but we didn't pay attention to the business side of it. We didn't pay attention to the health side of it. What's going on? Hip replacements. Like I told you, I'm not going to tell no story. I stood up in the hair salon in 4-inch heels all day long. All day long. I could run in 4-inch heels all day long. I shampooed your hair in 4-inch heels all day long. Okay? You too, Sheila? Right? We're not telling no stories. Yeah, no stories at all. And now we are the older generation. We are the grandmas in this industry. We are the grandmas. We the older industry. Look at us and see how our bodies. Now, I'm not saying there's a whole lot of healthy grandmas and stuff out there, but it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot that have health issues, right? It's a whole lot with health issues from what we breathed in, for what absorbed into our fingers and everything. And we talking about old school nail techs, right? Right, Valerie? Right, right. We talking about old school nail techs that was filing with just the plain old filing and no drills and everything. And what did they do? Right here. That's what they was using. Right here. Right here. That's what they was using. All of this right here. Yes. We didn't know about that. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Boo. Hey, Blanche. Yes. Yep. Right here hurts. Right here hurts. Yes. But we did it because we loved it. We loved it. That's what we do. We stand in the red. We love it. We kept on taking another customer, kept on taking another customer, kept on taking another customer. Next thing you know, it was 12 midnight, and we still taking another customer. Girl, come on in here. I ain't doing no more hair. I ain't taking nobody else. What we did, took one more person, get home, go lay down for 4 hours. The kids got food in the refrigerator, and we went back to work. That's what we did. That's what we did. And years later, this where we at. Yeah. Grandma still look good though. Grandma still look good. I'ma still do and make it work, right? That's what we did, right, Shirley? That was the honest answer. So I'm very proud of the young people. Hey, sweetie Pat. Yeah, tell them they. Look, I used to bring my sisters and everybody in there. We get to the salon at 6 o'clock, work all day long, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, go home, close our eyes, and right back. Somebody will bring. Look, we had door dashers before it was a door dash. Okay, if you want to tell the truth, all the little people on the corner, they was our door dashers. Okay, They anything you want, anything you want. I still know some of them right today. You before DoorDash was a thing. Hey, we had DoorDash. We invented DoorDash. You go to the hood. We got a plenty of DoorDashers. And what did you do? You give them some money. They'll go get you anything. If you wanted a refrigerator, they would go get you a refrigerator. That was just the truth before it started. But then food, clothes, anything. They was our door dasher. Hey, sweetie. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, baby. But yes, but we didn't take a part of it exactly. Right, exactly. We didn't take part of the health thing because you're young. That's why I have a lot more patience than I ever had. I have it now because I understand. You young then, you don't think about, getting to be 55, 60, 65 years old. Okay. We did have mentors that try to beat us in the head, like, okay, make sure you prepare yourself. Make sure you prepare yourself. But we really don't prepare ourselves to get sick. We don't prepare ourselves that if somebody say you got lupus, if somebody say you got fibromyalgia, we're used to being able to get in the bed and jump up. Okay, one day I got in bed, but I didn't jump back up. I didn't jump up harder. I'd be like, oh, what happened? I didn't jump no more. And then when my feet hit the floor, I'd be like, oh, one day it happened. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be alive to feel that. But it was like one day, mama won't jump in no more. My legs won't go in there no more. Be like, what? Yeah, me. Yeah, I could run. I could run in 4-inch heels. And I might beat you. Yes, I could. Now, right now, I got 4-inch heels on the shelf. Just look at them. Because I don't want to let them go. Because I don't want to let it go. I'm just over there. I eyeball them. Yeah. Hey, baby. Hey, Dorothy, sweetie. Yes. Yeah, I just eyeball them. Now, if you see me with a pair on, it's because I just walked from that door to here to take the picture of the video. I be lying because I ain't go outside with them. Okay. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Grandma lying for the video. Because mama did not go out that door with them 4-inch heels on. No, I didn't. If you see in the video with that on, it's a lie, boo. Grandma just lied to y'all. Yeah, I made it from the door right here to this chair right here. That's all I did with them shoes. Okay, I just don't want to let them. My aunts or somebody, they'll come and get them. Yeah, I ain't want to let it go. Yeah, I'm just still holding on to a younger time. That's right. Hey, baby, how you doing? A Tamil man come every right. A Tamil. What is a Tamil? Tamale. Tamil. Am I saying that right? What is that? Yeah. Hey, baby. Yes. And don't dare give up those. I know. I'm looking right at my heels, boo. I ain't let them go. Before this is not the first time that this cowboy thing came across. I was working at Paulette and Maryland on 2nd Street, and it was a big wave of people wearing cowboy boots then. And then if you want to go back further, thank you, boo, thank you, sis. If you want to go back further, we had the big belt buckles. You remember? We had the big big. Say that 3 times. We had the big belt buckles, and you could put your name on them. Right? You remember? Yes. Oh, yes. And the fashion shows and the hair shows. But you know what I do miss that I miss from the industry is the hairstylists being the trend leaders. The hairstylists and the nail techs being the fashion leaders. Now, that's one of the things I do dislike, because now even the hair and nail people are followers. They're the followers, because even the music industry, took their lead from the hairstylists and the nail techs. Okay, even the music, we determine the fashion because we had so much that people was making clothes. You would never have seen me promote any brand but me. That's it. That's it. I didn't wear clothes with other names on it. I had my clothes made. I always was a marketer for me. And that's the mind frame with going through life and life beating you down. This is the mind frame that I had to get back to. This is the mind frame I had to get back to come back to social media with. And it took me a minute because I've been beat down so much. It took me a minute to come back to me. I had to promote me. I ain't promote nobody else. When I walked around, I had the name of my hair salon on it. When I walked around, I always promoted me. Now I had to, as an older person, as an older grandma, I had to come back to me to market me. I had to come back to my confidence because everybody can lose their confidence. I had to come back and rebuild me. Hey, Beyond, baby. I'm hugging on you, sweetie. I'm hugging on you. Fanita, that's what I've been talking about was being Beyond. She's going through the kidneys looking for a kidney transplant. Hey, baby. I would love to see you do something big gold sequence. Okay. I feel like in a little sequence. I was looking at yesterday. Yep, I had a building confidence, and that's the other thing about doing live. Doing live had to rebuild my confidence to come live because grandma is different now. Grandma got teeth missing. Grandma body hurts. Grandma had to make sure grandma feel renewed and pretty and stuff. People can tell you you're pretty, but you have to feel it. You have to feel it. It had to be inside of you. So when it's inside of you, it comes out to everybody else. So then you can see it. You can feel it. Don't nobody have to tell you. You can feel it through me. You can feel when somebody is sad. You can feel when somebody is happy. And you also can feel when somebody is confident. You can feel when they're scared. So you can boost them up when they're scared and tell them they can do it and keep on going. But then until it absorbs in them, okay, then it's not going to work. You could just be there on the ground working with them. But it had to get to the point that I won't scared to push that live button. And I'm just fortunately, when I pushed that live button, I had a few people to come on and say, you can do it. It's something, God was right there. I had a few people to come on and say, you can do it. We're going to be right here with you for the road. You going forward, you can do it. You can keep on doing it. That's the same thing. Every time I do something, every time I go 100 for something, it's to be an example for everybody else in the young generation in my family to say, oh, if Aunt Sheila can do it, if Grandma can do it, if they can do it, I can do it too. I can do it too. Hey, baby. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Y'all come in. I should be up to 10,000 likes. Yeah, if you keep on tapping that button for me. Hey, baby. And thank you for that. Help me to make me feel better and stronger and push myself and want to be beautiful to inside and out. Exactly. Look, yes. Thank you, God. Thank you. I am. Thank you, Franklin. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you. Hey, Esther. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do something sequence. Thank you, baby. You get ready to start a podcast? See, for me, I couldn't understand. I told you I'm grandma. I, I love every sense of the word. Yes, I love every sense of the word. Yes. I just couldn't. I couldn't distinguish what was the difference of the podcast and going live. Is the podcast is that different because you can actually talk to the person and hear their voice? Do you have to get different equipment? Is when you do the podcast, am I going to be able to see you just like, well, I can't see you now, but you coming on live just like this? Yes. I just couldn't understand the difference. What do you need different? Why is people classifying it different? Because I didn't know. Hey, baby. Thank you. Grandma, keep on going. I'm doing it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. Yes. I love you. You are a red sunshine and such a special red. I help HOD and use you to make difference. I love. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Peace and love. Thank you. Oh, someone. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Hennessy. Hey, sweetie. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is been a learning experience. Yes, like I said, I was just telling him I had certain people that when I go live, they was right there with me to support me because it's scary. It's scary. Anything new is scary for real. Anything new. Anything, especially when you have a dream and you want to push forward on your dream, it's scary. But you got to take the first step. Yeah, you got to take the first step. Yeah, and yeah. Thank you, boo. I'm back. Grandma back. This is day 12 of me going live. I'm going live for 30 days straight. I want to see how much it changes my account. Yeah, I'm not giving up this time. Because and it's nothing wrong with starting over. I tried it like 6 months ago and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. But what I did know is I can't do it late at night. I can't go live every night at night. I was getting exhausted. My husband still wakes up at 5 o'clock every day. Every single day. No, he wasn't in the Marines, but he wake up 5 o'clock every day. And I was trying to go live at midnight, and I get into discussions just like this, and before I know it, it's 3 o'clock. And then I try to lay down for a few minutes, and hubby is up, so I'm back up, and it was wearing me down because I'm not trying to go back in the hospital. Yeah, anybody with an autoimmune disease, if you get worn down, it sends you into a flare, and it takes you a while sometimes to get back out of it. And it comes with rest and rest. Anybody with an autoimmune, it's hard because when you tell somebody you're tired, you can close your eyes and wake up 2 days later because you're tired. Yeah. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Nicole. Thank you. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, sweetie pie. Yeah, that's the type of tired or autoimmune disease will do to you that you can lay down and then you have to wake back up to see what day it is because you're so exhausted. You just deep down exhausted and it's stressful. And that's what goes on. But this live went longer than I thought because I said I was gonna come on here for 30 minutes and send out some love, and everybody showed up. I want to start a podcast to talk about single and mothers and daughter relationship and fathers. Um it's a market out there for that. It's a market. I would say go for it. It's a whole lot of adult children um that has what how would I say that, Fanita? That has what they said, mama issues and daddy issues. Yeah, it's a lot of I and for me is I never had time to even deal with the issues because I always had to deal with other life stuff. I didn't grow up with my mom. My grandma raised me, and I met my daddy maybe 2, 3 times. I think I told that story on one of my videos, how my grandma got me dressed one day and she said, let's go. And I was probably about 7 or 8 years old. She dressed me up, put perfume on me. My grandma would put some perfume on me. If my breath was stinking, my grandma would spray perfume in your mouth. I don't know if she ever did that to you, Nene. She sure would. And we started off on Harrison Street down in the Virginia VCU area, and we walked about 15 blocks because everybody drove. Didn't nobody drive in my house, but my uncle and my grandma didn't drive. So we walked about 15 blocks going up Courage Street, and people talked to each other then. People talked to each other then. So when my grandma got to the corner past Meadow Street, she started saying the dudes was on the corner, doing whatever dudes do on the corner and stuff. And she was like, I'm looking for Bobby. And it was like, who? We're looking for Bobby. And you know how men do. Which Bobby you talking about? You talking about little Bobby around so and so, or you talking about tall Bobby and stuff, so and so? And then she said, no, I'm looking for Bobby. I ain't even gonna say his last name, cause y'all gonna be surprised. And then they was like, oh yeah, he up here on the Second Street, down there on the corner and stuff. And then and the dude was like, well, who is you? She said, well, I'm Kat, and this is daughter right here. That's how I knew I was where I was going. Grandma ain't said nothing to me. I don't know what made Grandma get up to do that and on that particular day, but that's what she did. That's how I was introduced to my dad. My grandma just got up one day and took me up the street. Okay. So when you said I want to start a podcast to talk about singles, mothers and daughters and the relationship with their fathers, it's a lot of adults in there. That would be an excellent podcast. I would say just do it. Thank you, Mia, baby. I appreciate you. Did you give me my thumbs up? Hey, Elaine. Hey, sweetie pie. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate the thank you, Mia, for sticking in there with me today. Thank you. Thank you, Nicole, for sticking in there with me today. Don't forget to give my thumbs up. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah, hey, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Dream, for coming over liking the live. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Nita. Thank you. Your auntie took you to see him, right? Yeah, that's how it was. So start your podcast, baby. And that's the other thing is your dream was given to you for you. Your goal was given to you. Go ahead and do it. It was given to you because you got to think about it. You went to sleep or you're sitting somewhere and this big idea comes to you out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. It didn't come to her. It didn't come to him. It didn't come to them. It came to you. It came to you. So who put that goal there? Who put that dream there? Okay? It was given to you. So go do your dream, baby. Go do your goal, sweetie. Yeah, it was given to you for a reason. Hey, Battle Zone. Yes, it was given to you. All the people in the room, all these people in the room, everybody got the same opportunities as you. They might not started where you came from, but everybody got the same opportunities as you. And something was given to you. Thank you, baby. Everybody, y'all come in and get my hot meat. My goal was only 5 and I'm at 3. Okay. Everybody in this room, but that was given to you. That was meant for you. Yes. And something like that to help people to be able to talk and everything, you know it was given to you by God. So go do it. Go do your dream, baby. Go after your goal. Do your homework on it and go for it. Go do it. Yeah, because even when you see something in somebody else, I might say, Nay, you'll be perfect to do this all the time. But it wasn't given to her. It got to be in the Holy Spirit. It's something in you that you want to do. Even though I might say, oh, I think you'd be good at this. It got to be something that's inside of you. That's what makes stuff work. That's what makes stuff work. Even on social media, that social media tell me, oh, you should do this. You should do that. And I tell you, like, I don't want to do that. They be like, you don't want to do that? I be like, I don't want to do that. I retired from the hair business and all of that in 2006. 2006. After I left the hair business, guess what I went and did? Drove tour buses. Nothing to do with hair. Nothing to do with hair shows. Nothing to do with fashion. I wore a uniform, no 4-inch heels, none of that. And I went and drove tour buses. That's what I went and did. Hey, Elaine. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Elaine. I needed that. I went from the hair industry, walked out the hair industry, and went and got a job driving tour buses. Tour buses. Can I tell you that was the best time? Can I tell you that was the best time? Can I tell you I had a good time driving the tour buses? Was I still in customer service? Yes. I was still in customer service. Did I enjoy all the different age groups on the bus? Yes. Can I get along with everybody? Yes. So I was the perfect person. I can get along with everybody. I can until we just can't, yeah. But I could get along with everybody. And I met so many people. That's right, Nita. I met so many people. And guess what? It was an opportunity for God to open my mind. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. And then God, I thought I was really doing something, putting on the hair shows and putting on the hair shows, doing weave. I learned. Now we're talking about in the 90s. I learned 10 different techniques of weave, doing weave in the 90s. 10. I traveled to learn 10 different techniques in the industry. And you had some girls that was bad in the hair industry. In the hair industry. It took somebody like Nita to come in my salon to let me know I was making money because I did it for the love of it. I didn't get to the business part of it. I did it for the love of it. And I spent out my pocket boo-koo money doing hair shows, traveling, getting my shoes made, that's right. You had companies that you could design your own shoes back then. Send them off and get leather put on them, get pony hair put on them. That's how hard I went after my industry. And then my grandma died and different things happened. I walked out the hair salon one day and didn't never go back. I didn't even know I was what you call it? I had a breakdown. I didn't know. We didn't put words on stuff like that. We didn't speak on things like that. But I walked out the hair salon and never went back. I didn't go back and pack up a roller. I didn't go back and pack up a brush, comb, nothing. And you know how long it took me to remember that I did not go back to my own salon? Do you know? It took almost 3-4 years. It took 3-4 years for me to realize and ask my husband what happened to the salon, what happened to all the stuff in the salon. I didn't even know that I had a mental little break. I didn't know. I went from doing one thing all the time to doing something else. I went to driving tour buses all the time. One of my sons that's passed away now, and my other son and my husband, they went to the salon and packed the salon up. They packed the salon up. They did all of that. Right. Thank you. You just don't know where your life would take you. It was so many things that went on. Yes. Yeah, that was a chapter in my life that I had, that page had stopped there, and I didn't even know that I was still writing words on the page. I was still going. The words was coming off the page because I didn't turn it. It took a minute. Hey, Speedy. Hey, Loving Life. Hey, Sweetie Pie. Yes. And so that's why I said, when something is given to you, go after it. Go do it. You only get one life. You don't know where it's going to take you. You wouldn't have never, you couldn't have told me that I wasn't going to be the little fly grandma I dreamed of, walking around with my 4-inch heels with my grandbaby hand, and we going up in the down the street and traveling and stuff like that, to this person now that if I go somewhere, I got to think about right now, my life right now, even sitting in front of you, my life, if I go somewhere, I got to think about where are the bathrooms at. If I go somewhere, I got to make sure I pack my medicine. If I go somewhere, I got to make sure everybody that's rolling with me, they're going to be able to eat. We got money. We have this. If I go somewhere, because I'm the only person that drive now, I got to make sure that I have gas and everything I need for my husband and everything, because we're older now. You couldn't have told me that 50 years ago. You couldn't tell me that. You couldn't tell me that. You couldn't have told me that one of my sons was not going to be here. Then you couldn't tell me that 50 years ago. Because all the dreams and stuff that I had in my head that I was going. Right. You couldn't have told me that. No. So that's why I said, while you're young and you can do it, go after it. Go for it. It's a plenty of people that make mistakes. Yeah, a plenty of people that fall down, and you got to keep on getting back up. It don't make a difference if you got to fall down. It don't make a difference how you stand back up. It's just you got to keep on getting up. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a mentor. My mentor could see so much in me. My mentor was making wigs in the back of his salon even 50 years ago. Sewing machine, everything. I mean, making the wigs. Yes. All of those skills that we had in our community. All of those skills we had in our community. We had shoemakers. We had people that make wigs. We had people that invented their own products. My mentor, he had his own product line and everything. And I absorbed all of that. Yeah. My grandma was the first to even buy a home in our family, the first. Yes, I had all those people around me. Yeah, but I didn't have those people that threw on. You had to have. I had all that wealth and knowledge, but I didn't have the people that was like going to dress me in Agner. Was going everybody what was they having back then? The Coach pocketbooks, the Agner, the Azad, the whatever that else they had back there. I can't even think. Liz Claiborne, all of that. I didn't have that. So because I didn't have that, my imagination flourished. Because I had to make these 2 pair of Wrangler jeans, this 1 pair of baby doll shoes, the 5 pair of jelly shoes, with the strap and without the strap. Okay. Back then, Converse, people didn't go for them like they was like spectacular like they are now. Okay, you could get Converse so cheap. Yeah, back then. Yes, and I had to make them work. So I always was trying to put little flowers on stuff. I was always redesigning something. I was already trying to make my brother's shirt work for me. I was already thicker than everybody else. Okay, so I had to make it work. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetie pie. Yes, I see you over there singing and stuff. Yes, I'm so proud of you. Yes. Hey, see. Hey. Yeah. Yes. We had to make it work. Yes, I see you, baby. And I got to come back and see what other song I can use. Hey, sweetie. Yes. Yeah, and promote each other. Yes. The video freezing. You know what? Because I think what it is, the light. Like, I think like the phone be getting too hot. But iPhone, honey, I'm not coming to get the update. No. Be messing with my iPhone thinking I'm coming to get an update. No, I'm not. I'm not coming to get a new phone. I'm gonna wear it out. I'm just learning how to do this Pro 14, iPhone Pro 14. I'm just learning how to push some buttons. So don't be acting up over here. Because if I get another phone, it's gonna be an Android. Yes. I don't care what y'all say about my Android. Uh-huh. I just won't be able to store a whole lot. Yeah, I think the light is heating it up. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I appreciate it. Thank you, baby. Thank y'all. Tap of the screen, tap of the screen. That's the first time I got up to 14,000 views. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still in the popular. Thank you. Got to keep running the race. Right. I got to keep running the race. But I had to get back up in the race. I had got so far down, I didn't even know I wasn't out the race. I was walking through this fog so long that when I started seeing a light, I had to run to the light to make sure I get out. Yes. 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 You have to when you go through stuff tragic like that and a child been taken away from you and everything, you had to do it. Yeah. Ari, it's me. It's me. Or you know what? I know what you see. That's a nail, baby. That's a nail. That's one thing mama don't have. We don't have the critters. We don't, boo. But I understand because that's a nail. Yeah. But your ass is good, honey. You don't got to go to the eye doctor. That's for sure. Grandma needed bifocals and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I'm not getting them. I'm not going to be going up and down. Yeah. I'm not going to be going up and down and looking through bifocals. Then got to go up and look down. That's too much. No. The other thing, my lupus warriors, how did the lupus affect your eyes? Can y'all still wear contacts? Because I can't wear contacts anymore. Yeah, my lupus warriors that was in here, or my autoimmune people that's in here. Can y'all still wear contacts? Because I can't wear contacts anymore. And my eyesight is changing constantly. So I find myself that I'm gonna have to get glasses more often. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get glasses because I think the vision in my prescription is not holding. Yeah, because you're supposed to change your glasses once a year now, but it doesn't seem that way. And I know, of course, y'all know if you have an autoimmune that mostly everybody that's on Plaquenil, you have to get your eyes checked anyway. Yeah, because a Plaquenil affects your eyes. Yes. Totally agree that we all need to keep on keeping on. Chantel, I love you so much, Lupus. So thank you. I pray that God continue to give you strength to do what you are amazing and how your mind thinks and the way you organize it. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Yes. Yes, man. Dry, irritated. Yes. Yeah, it's net. They try to give me that medicine that's supposed to the drops, but the drops burn my eyes. And only thing I could picture, I'm sorry, I ain't trying to be funny, but the only thing I could picture it was Ray Charles in that movie, and they was putting them drops in his eyes. I was like, I'm not putting no more of them drops in my eyes burning like this. No, it was a prescription. Yeah, Vanita, that prescription was expensive too. Thank you, Chantel. I'm loving right back on you. I'm sending all of y'all love and hugs. I appreciate it. Yes, and I understand the fight every single day. Yes. Yes. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out because y'all could be anywhere else and y'all chose to come over to my life and spend some time with you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Yes. So if y'all come in, y'all hit that daily helps me. I'm gonna get ready because I haven't made my videos at all, and I haven't eaten anything. And they know this is Nasia Day. Today is Thursday, right? Yeah, today is Thursday. Yeah, I get my niece on Tuesdays and Thursday. You can't wear contacts either because your eyes right. Being diabetic, it affects your eyes too, like that too. Now, excuse me, y'all. I only have I have what you call chemically induced diabetes. So only when I'm on high doses of prednisone that my numbers go up for diabetes. But otherwise than that, I don't have diabetes. It's only when I'm on high doses of prednisone. Thank you. You love my transformation videos. Yes. Girl, they be killing me on the videos. My transfer. Yes. Yes. I have to, I maybe I will do a video on that because like I tell them, before you even use any filters or anything, you got to do your makeup. You don't put the filters on just your face. And they keep on asking me, what am I using? You still have to do your makeup. You have to do your makeup, get your makeup to the where you want it to be. So then when you want to transition, you can take a look to another level on what you're doing. But when it comes down to it, you have to do your makeup. You still have to do your makeup. Yes. Thank you. Hey, Lauren. How you doing, sweetie? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jeannie. And I love doing those. That remind me of the hair show days. Thank you, Elaine. Yes. I love the hair shows. Don't be funny, girl. Don't do it. Uh-uh. See, y'all want to be funny this morning. Uh-uh. I told him I had two gray wigs. This gray wig, but it did look like my hair, didn't it, right? And the curly gray wig. This gray wig right here. This hair is so soft. You know I'm cute with gray hair. I'm The Lord didn't let my hair grow out like this because He knew I would act up. He knew it. He knew if He gave me some hair like this that I was gonna act up. Uh-huh. Don't that trust? But it's great and everything, but it doesn't make me look older, right? I went to pick Lewis up yesterday from work with the gray hair on it. Lewis said, give me a kiss. He said, give me a kiss. I was like, oh, Lord. Mm-mm. Yes. Yeah, what you say? This the one, right? Now, this curl is a little tighter, but can I tell you, I told you yesterday, right? I keep on hyping this up. Can I tell you, this is so soft? This is so soft. But this is not made. You know, I don't do nothing. You know, and I can't even say nothing to my son when he don't follow directions. Because you know this wig was not made for to be a whole wig. This actually the wig that you're supposed to wear back here, and you're supposed to have the headband because it has the drawstring in the back. So it's not made to wear all the way up here. But you know I'm gonna do what I want to do, right? Yeah, you do. You know what I'm gonna do, what I want to do. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wear it all the way up here, and that's all I do it. Now I could take my thinning shields and go around the edges and make it a hairline like that. But you know what? Look, what the girl said. The girl said, "Where you put it on anyway?" Hey, sweetie, said, "Put it on where anyway? Where you going? To Family Dollar." That's where I'm going. I'm going right to Family Dollar. Hey, baby, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my daily. Thank you. I'm just missing one more. I gotta get one more daily hot mix, and I didn't do my did my goal. To be honest with you, is the most prettiest. You for real? You like this? Yeah. I fell in love with the red one. That red one is so soft. I'm gonna have to go get another color. Yeah. That great. Look. Hey, hey, master of my destiny. All right. All right, master of my destiny. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you, baby. Hey, Lawrence. I've been waiting for you. I did pretty good though. We had a couple of trolls, but we was okay. Gray hair, it does look good, right? Right? Because I even think if this was black, I think it would be too much for me. I think the gray really makes it. Yeah. Thank you, baby. Thank you for my friendship. We friends now. We friends. Thank you. So I met my life goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You like it too, Angela? Hey, sweetie. Thank you. You like all the wigs, but you like this the best? I can tell you, it is soft. It is soft. It is soft. It's good. And you know what? You can't please everybody because then I have people on there be saying, don't wear no wigs. I like your natural hair, blah, blah, blah. I've been wearing that hair like that since 1998. Okay? Grandma old. I've been wearing it like 1998. Sometimes you just want to liven it up. You want to put some oomph in your life. You want to try something new, and to move you, to get you out your norm. You got to do something different. You got to breathe life back into your body. You got to breathe life back into your mind. You got to open up your soul and receive what it is that God wants from you. You know, that's a whole different life within itself, just to be able to be quiet, be patient, go into what is meant for you. You know, you just got to do it. And that's what I had to do. I had to change up a couple of things. Because you know what, 6 months ago, you wouldn't catch me without my blonde hair, honey. You couldn't tell me no different. Yeah, but now, I don't know. Because I actually, and Shayna, to go with you, because the gray wigs is the only one I wore out the house. Ain't mine. Yeah, so I would have to be with you. Yeah, the gray wig is the only one I went to pick my husband up in. I ain't gonna pick him up in no red hair or nothing. Even though my husband is colorblind. I think that's why I fell in love with him because of his eyesight, he could never really see how I really look. So if he loved me for me. He can't love me because I'm just as pretty or anything like that. He just loved me because my heart must be mighty pretty, right? Yep, because he is colorblind and like can't see like distance. It's kind of hard to describe, right? So he had to just love me because of my bubbly personality. When you know how who was that in Color Purple, and they got married, and she said, "I do." That's how it was at my wedding, just like that. Yep. But you haven't. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Isn't it beautiful just to be able to be okay with you? You know? Y'all leave me a thumbs up. If you're okay with you, leave me a thumbs up. If you still working on you to be okay, leave me a heart. If you're okay with you, you are right with who you are. And it takes a minute. Sometimes it takes a minute to get there. Man, why y'all keep on asking me how old I am? I'm a grandma, boo. Don't be slick trying to ask me how old I am, be cheating. And you don't even have a picture by your name, man. You up here asking me how old I am. Would you want me to tell you? Okay. I have a daughter that's 50. I have a daughter that's 45. If my oldest son was alive, he would have been 38. My youngest son just turned 35. Nene, don't be laughing. Did I tell a story? I ain't tell no story, right? That's up for them to figure it out. Really? See, I don't even believe you. I can't even see a picture of you married. I can't even see a picture of you. You could be anybody on here. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all tap that screen to me. I'm going to be up to 20,000, hopefully. Y'all keep tapping. Thank you, baby. Hey, C. You okay with being you? Thank you, C. Sending you love, baby. Thank you, Wendy. You okay with being you? Thank you, baby. Yes. All right, BT. You okay with being you? That's right. Thank you, C. Thank you. Thank you, Elaine. You still working on you? That's right. Thank you, BT. Thank you for my love for the videos. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the support. Right. You know what? I I I said I didn't want to, but they need to send me some nice soft wigs. If you want me to promote your wigs and stuff, and they're really soft, y'all go ahead and put that. I didn't look. I'm going to tell a story because I don't even know how to DM. Y'all got to put it in the chat for me because I don't even know where to go get the DM. But you know what? My email address is up there. You know what? I need to check my email address before I be telling y'all do something because I don't even check it. I be talking to y'all and doing my videos, having a good time. I don't even check that. Right, see? Mary coming in here starting problems. Yes. Mary coming in here starting something. Thank you, BT. I'm trying to figure out something different to give y'all today. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something. Who would have thought? I wouldn't have never thought I would like big hair, but I really do now. Yeah, I'm into big hair now. Yes. You know, look, that was a video right there, right? Look, that threw me off. Hey, Lawrence. Yeah, that threw me off right there. That was a video. Okay. You know I'm gonna be doing that later on. Look. I'm gonna have to go to the dollar store and hey Nadia, hey babe. Look, I'm gonna have to go to the store now and get a fan so I can do the Diana Ross and her hair be you can tell I'm old because I said Diana Ross. The young kids would have said Beyonce. I gotta do Diana Ross. Grandma is not gonna be up here talking about no Beyonce. Grandma can't do the Beyonce. Now if I put on my blonde braided wig, I might could do a little Beyonce. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to hit the cowboy head with this. Yep. And had it see how my mind gone? I didn't how much stuff we didn't talk about in the chat. We didn't talk about lupus. We didn't talk about lupus. We didn't talk about hey CC diabetes, right Elaine? Look, if you was in here for the beginning of the chat, we talked about lupus, diabetes. We just talked about daddies. We didn't talked about podcasts, right? We didn't talk about my grandma spraying perfume in my mouth. We didn't talk about that, and that's what I like. Now, what kind of niche social media will put me in? I don't know. And that's why they trying to figure out who is my what you call it? Not my chat, but who is my not my clientele? Who is my target audience? Who is my target audience? I don't know. Here's my demographics. Okay, so they have me as my demographics is 45 and up, but then they don't know who else to push me to because I can talk about anything. I could talk about hair. I could talk about nails. I could talk about owning a business. I could talk about you missed that part. Yes. Look, and we all know the grandmas that took their fingers and put it in her mouth and wiped your eyes and stuff. But I was going so well. That's what my grandma did. Spray, open your mouth and sprayed it. Okay, we was the inventors. Right. Right. So where is they gonna put big girl energy? I don't know. All I can do is come on here and be me. And when I told y'all that you had those few people that came on and gave you the encouragement, Lawrence right there that you see in the chance was one of them. He kept pushing me and saying I could do it. Then I can name you the people that came on that started pushing me. Lawrence, Fanita, Lions Pride, Chloe. Look, Nene, I got a Nene, Nene that lives up here. Where Nene live at, Lawrence? She be talking to the animals every day. She came on pushing me. Right. Exactly. When you can relate to somebody, you relate to them. I had Saint. Yes. And and her real name is Brenda, but we call her Nene. Yes. Thank you, Dante. Thank you, Bridget. Yes. Thank you, BT. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you see how I got off the subject for me is I don't have a certain products. What I do, I don't use a lot of soap on my face. And when I take off my makeup, I'm gonna tell you, I'm going old school. But I take my makeup off, I rub my whole face down with Vaseline before I do everything and loosen everything up until it get all squishy. And then I take a towel, um, take that off, wipe that off. Then I put a hot towel on my face, and then I jump in the shower. That's my routine. Yes. Now I would say I keep on debating because I don't know if I can hold my breath to do the ice to put my yes. And the Noxema always got to come out. Noxema always come out. And then the moisturizer. Exactly. Exactly. So and I use a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Thank you, BT. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yes. I told him I don't be promoting nobody because mama be over here using a little bit of everything. Now I'm gonna go back in the chat. You see how I did? I'm gonna if you want me to promote your product, you gotta send it to me because I'm gonna have to try it before I even tell anybody about it. I'm gonna have to try it, honey. You ain't gonna have me out here blindsided. Mm-mm. Thank you. Right. Yep. I mean, you got to think about it. What been using it for years. You know what? What was that smells so good? And if you young, you're not gonna know. And you used to put it in the bath water, and it smells so good. And everybody wanted it when he was little. Oh, I wanted it so much. And it was a powder at first, and then they, oh my chihuahuas out there, they talking about me. Genete. Y'all remember that? Calgon too. What's the other one? Genete. Am I saying it right? Did I say it right, Miss? Hey, sweetie. I'm going back old. Y'all don't know about that one, right? Yeah, y'all. Oh, you know about Lawrence? What you know about that? What you know about that, Lawrence? Lawrence, you know too much. You older than in your 40s because you know too much. You know exactly. Did I say it? Hola? My chihuahua's going off in the backyard. Hola. Jean Nate. Did I say it right? That smelled so good. I don't even know if they make that anymore. That is old school. First, they still make it? They do? I'm going to have to go by that I said it right. I'm going to have to go, thank you, baby. I'm going to have to go by that because I bet you if y'all smelled that, if it still smelled again, if they didn't change it up. Because when you get something, you used it up to 2000? Wow. Yeah, wow. Yes. Even before Calgon, even before I got my taste of Calgon. But then, I don't know. I see a lot more people going back to taking baths because we went through a whole era of just showers. Everybody doing showers. Yeah, and people got away from like soaking in bathtubs. Right. Because then that's when, hey, baby, go take a bath and put some in the water, right? Right. Put some in the tub. Right. And you know what else? And when I went in the dollar store, they didn't have it. They had a generic brand of it. But y'all remember Tussie? And it wasn't nothing worse than you seeing somebody with Tussie under their arms and they playing a sport and it's all beat it up. Oh my goodness. Oh no. No, you did not want that no more. Mm-mm. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yes. Them dogs probably said she ain't feed us or nothing. She's still out there on live. Yes, it was called Tussie. Yes. Thank you, boo. Um, what's her name? Sade. Sade made me put my wig on. Yes. I was over here in my natural hair, and she started talking about this wig. Now I'll probably keep it on the rest of the day. If I show up to go pick up Nasia, she gonna say two things. You can tell when she don't like something. Nasia is my niece with autism. She gonna say, honey, what you doing? Or she gonna say, oh, that's cute, girl. That's cute. So you got 5 seconds. Either she gonna say one or the other. Honey, what you doing? Or she gonna say, that's cute, girl. That's cute. Or you look cute. If she don't say those two things within 5 seconds, if she said, honey, what you doing? You just will go ahead and take the wig off. I'm gonna try to get her when I'm gonna turn the camera on so y'all can see her. Cause she's gonna say, she's a trip. Yes, she is a mess. Bubble bath, yes. Yes. People with autism. I know. I don't even know if you can like teach them to lie. You can teach other kids to lie. I don't think you can teach kids with autism to lie. Maybe if they feel like they saving you from getting in trouble. But otherwise than that, she gonna take this out. Oh Lord. I know. It's like where they get all their honesty from. Look, they ain't get it from their mama and daddy. They had to be born with it. I love it. Amazon have it. Look, you gonna laugh at me. You are. I have never made an order from Shein. What's the other one everybody order from? Shein. Something else. Something else everybody order from. Who made J? Miss J. Miss JR. Right. They don't have no filter. Right. Timu. I sound southern when I said it right. Timu. Timu. Right. I have never made an order from those two places. Nope. Shein or Timu. No. I'm gonna have to venture out. I do act like a grandma. I still like to go in stores and feel stuff. I like to feel stuff. I like to touch stuff. I like to try something on. When you're a thick sister, I need to put stuff up to see if it works. Because one person extra large is not the same company extra large. And then you get something, and like if the material is too thin or something, it's like you just have on paper. It doesn't work. It doesn't hold your body or anything. Yeah. I love thrift stores. I have a look like today. I probably go through a thrift store because I have this idea that I want to do for a video, and I want a what you call it that's the other thing, autoimmune, the brain fog. The brain fog is part of lupus too. The veil, no, not the veil, the train. I want to train. Yeah, I want to train. I want to train. I want to see, can I find like a train? Yeah. You have the brain fog too? Right. And it's kind of hard when you're around other people that doesn't have an autoimmune, and they think you're being fake or something, and you really just don't remember. You don't remember at that time. Later on, you might get it, but you just don't remember. Yeah. I love the thrift stores. Before COVID, around here, they used to have yard sales all the time. You can get some really good things from yard sales. Really? I'm gonna have to make my first order on Sheen and then do a box opening with y'all. That'll be cool and see if it really fit and everything. Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Look, I can't fool with y'all all day. Nope. I'm gonna have to get off here so I can make some videos. I appreciate y'all. Yes. And it's lunchtime. Y'all need to go have it do if it fits me right. And I told you this not the really the wig. This supposed to be a drawstring ponytail. Yep. I supposed to went to the grocery store and everything. I really want some spaghetti this weekend. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all gonna have to talk about me this weekend because I'm not using that turkey. I don't like that ground up turkey. Now maybe because I bought the cheap kind, I might try it one more time and use maybe a more expensive brand of the ground up turkey. But I don't like it. I don't like the texture. I don't like the way it feel or nothing. And it was not juicy or it wasn't flavorful. I almost used a whole bottle of Mrs. Dash on it because it was awful. And even the Mrs. Dash didn't penetrate it. I didn't like it. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use some good old fashioned ground beef. Yes. Thank you, baby. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate all of y'all coming to my live today. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I Dan Old seasoning. Now I seen that. I seen it. Yeah, the turkey meat just seemed like unflavorful in the meat in the spaghetti. And when I try to do nachos with it, I just threw it away. I just threw a whole pack of it away because I'm cleaning out the freezer. And I think everybody is not shutting the freezer door all the way. So it had the snow kind of ice on it. Yeah. Thank you, hey, hey. Hey. Thank you, baby. Thank you for spending time with me. Veggie crumbles. Mm-mm. Thank you, thank you. Like I want a good salad today. Nasia probably gonna want. Nasia keep on trying to get us to go to I could have gave it to Batman and Robin. Dang! I could have cooked it for them, right? Because it have absolutely no taste to it. It was a whole little roll. Mm-hmm. It was a whole little roll. Ah, y'all might not can hear me now because your phone was trying to come. Let me get off here. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. And I'm just here to encourage you to keep going, to keep trying, to have a little fun. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all that came through my live. I'm sending y'all big hugs and love all the way from Virginia. And then it keeps coming up to 6 p.m. in England. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is 1:58. No, it's 12:38 in Virginia. Yeah, for my people that's everywhere. Yes. It's 12. You in England? You in Mexico? Thank you, baby. Yeah, it's 12:36 here. It's 12:36 here. Thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I came on last night for 30 minutes to get I didn't want to miss not one day of going live because that's what I said on my mouth and that's what I'm going to do. And I didn't want to get discouraged with everything that was going on yesterday. Yeah. So my goal is 30 days of going live every single day. And we're going to see exactly what it do. And then I'm going to analyze everything and tell you if it really working. Okay? From the South Pole, you took Lewis. It's too early in the morning. It's too early in the morning. I need to do that, right? I'm telling you, if you take one step towards your goal, thank you, baby. If you take one step towards your goal, God will do the rest. You take the first step. He gave you the idea. He planted it in your head. Now you go for it. Hey, friend, you go for it. You go do it. And do it scared. Do it if everything is not lined up. Just do it. You do it and go for it. And do it the next day and the next day and don't give up. Because I'm telling you, if I didn't give up a year ago, I would be so much further on my live journey, on my social media journey. But I gave up. I gave up when it got a little hard, and I gave up because they wanted me to talk, and I gave up because different reasons and doing that and that. Don't give up. Don't do it. Thank you, baby. All right. See y'all later. I'm gonna have my videos. I'm trying to have something cute for y'all. I appreciate you, baby. Bye. Huh? Look, it don't want me to go. Yes.